welcome to our fall origami surprise. Let's get to it. We're going to do some simple pre-folds right now. Just to start, take your paper, whichever side up you want, and fold in half, open up, turn, and fold again so that you're making quarters. Okay, when you're done with that, open up, diamond side, and make triangles. So you're going to turn that up and open up, turn, and make another triangle. I know I went fast, but I know you can do it. That's it. Okay, next step, we're going to take this edge and bring it up to the middle. So it's kind of like making a quarter page like that, like so. Open it up, turn just a quarter, and do the same thing here. Voila. From here, turn it around where there are no other folds, you know, those inner folds, and we're just going to take this corner and bring it up to that first quadrant up there. Make a triangle like so. Okay. After we finish that, we're going to do some airplane folds, and we're just going to take this and line it up to that first quadrant right there. And the same on the other side. Okay. Okay, we're gonna open this, and I want to draw your attention to this fold and this fold, okay? Take your index finger and pull the center up like so, and that fold that I just showed you, we're going to push and reverse. I like to use my fingernail on that and push it opposite way. Same on this side. There's that fold I pointed out, and you're going to reverse it. Right on that crease. Use your fingernail if you need to. And fold. So this is where you should be with that reversal. See, there's that fold that I pointed out. So it's like so. Okay, from here with your sail, we're just going to hold the outer edges down with your other two hands and open the middle like so, and line up this big tall fold onto that long fold there. See, so you're going to squish it down. Just give it a squish like so. Okay, from here we're going to do some airplane folds. So this is your center point. Just pull this edge back, line it up, give it a squish. Do the same on the other side. Line it up, give it a squish. Voila. And then from there, take this triangle at the bottom and fold it up. From here, bring the small triangle down, open the two other triangles, and with this point, gently lift the top open. Hold the major part of the paper in your left hand, just hold it down, and it's kind of looks like a baby bird mouth. So what we're going to do, you opened it, the pre-folds are there. Just open it and encourage it to fold right on those pre-folds and give it a good squish. See? Okay, from this position, turn your paper over. I have my little triangle pointing to my lower left over here. And I want to draw your attention to this fold right here. This one and this one. What we're going to do next, we're just going to gently fold on that line, just push it backwards, like so. It lines up over here, and there's a pre-fold on the inside that lines up with that diagonal line, like so. You don't have to squish this part. When you get that done, just turn your little paper to the lower right and find that fold right there and just bend up and squish. There's a pre-fold in there. Just find it, encourage it, and there you go. You can open that up again. Open up what we just made. Flip it over so that it's pointing toward you. And we're going to bring this bottom point just across the midline there, just across, so just a smidgen over the line. Okay, maybe 1/8 of an inch or so over the line. Line it up with the center. When you've completed that, then you see where the midline is right in the middle? That's your fold line. And fold it over again. Okay. Okay, so here we are. I want you to turn it around like so that it's pointing to the upper left. With your left hand, we're going to be encouraging a center fold. So the way I do it, I use my thumb and my middle finger on the outside, and I use my index finger up here. So, and then with my other index finger, I place it on the inside of that tiny little triangle that we made, that little guy in there. And we're going to bring these up. And the index finger on your right hand is going to push down. And the pre-folds are there. Just bring it, press it down that middle, and it should all just come together, sort of like wings. Okay, that's what it looks like. Give it a squish. Like so, squish. This is where we left off. If you turn your right triangle over to the right, we're just going to do a easy fold here. We're just going to lift this end and line it up with that over lip there. So just fold it up, line it up across the other side there, and voila. Open it up, flip it over, and fold in the other direction on the same line. There you go. Okay, from here, bring down the new triangle and open our project up a little bit. It doesn't have to go all the way open. We're going to fold on that line right there. So just lift that triangle and place it up at the top. You'll have the red showing and two little triangles on the bottom. Okay, from here, with your triangle pointing up, we're going to be bringing this line here to line up with this line. So you're making another triangle. Just fold that down and line it up across the bottom. And give it a squish. And then open it up again and do the same thing on the other side. This line lines up with this line. Bring it down, make a nice triangle fold there, and give it a squish. Okay. Okay, from this position, open up the triangle back to that original position. I'm drawing your attention to the folds that we're shooting for. This one and this one. It's just what we just made, okay? So take the tip of that, and while you're holding that, bring this back together. I'll show it again. Just hold it forward, allow it to fold on those folds that we just made, and then collapse the project, and then squish like so. Okay, we're going to make a small triangle fold right now. We're just going to take this point and fold it to lay on that line right there. So it's a tight fold because your paper is kind of thick there, but just fold it over. Make sure it lines up on that line there. Give it a squish, open up a little bit, and fold it back on the other side the same way, just the same, right on the same line, and open up. Okay, on that triangle that we just made, use your thumb and index finger and gently push it forward. I'm opening the paper up across the back there to make room, and I'm folding it forward and then squish back the way you had it originally. So there's a little triangle there, see? My ugly thumb. Is yet? I think there's a lot of you out there that do. And so the next step, lift the top fold up, open up, and fold right here where this triangle meets where the blue meets the red. You're just going to make a horizontal type fold. Just fold it forward and leave it folded. Do a nice squish right there. Okay, and then flip it over and do the same again. There's an imaginary line right there. Fold it right on that line. And voila! It's not supposed to have. If your creature has little blue triangles or whatever color sticking out, feel free to just give it a little tuck under there. It won't show. And tuck it on the other side if it shows. And then grab yourself a pen and give your little guy a nose and a cute little eye, and tell him it's okay to bark as loud as he wants. Good.